Hello everybody, Fixer here. Today I have for you Parkitect, new game developed and published by Texelraptor. It hit early access on Steam May 5th. I believe you can pick it up for $18 currently. The development process is planned to be about a year, give or take. That's a long ways away. You never can tell if it's going to take longer or shorter than that. But anyways, this is very best described, I should say, as a roller coaster simulation park game that kind of focuses on the business side a bit, but it's got all the typical roller coaster stuff. You can build custom roller coasters. It's got pre-made roller coasters. This will have Steam Workshop compatibility, so you can upload and download your roller coasters from the workshop. So anyways, Texelraptor was kind enough to give me a key for this so I can show it to you guys. And currently it's just a sandbox game. We're in Alpha 1A. I mean, we're a year out from release, right? So it's a sandbox game. There's going to be bugs and things like that. It's not complete. They don't have a single player campaign in there yet. They do plan on putting one in there. The resource system isn't completely done. And the employee management stuff's not done. Anyways, it's an alpha game. You know what to expect when it's Steam Early Access, right? However, the reason why I'm doing this is because, one, their trailers were fantastic. I'm going to put the links down in the description below so you can go check those out. You might want to look at them before you watch the game. But anyways, they're really funny, well done. So that's what got me interested, other than it being a roller coaster game, because who doesn't like roller coaster games? I loved Roller Coaster Tycoon a long time ago, back in the day. Fun games. So this is a lot. It's not Planet Coaster. I want to play Planet Coaster too. It's just a little bit on my price range right now. It's a different kind of game than that, though. This is more classic style roller coaster stuff. But anyways, I'm going to show you real quick the options. Not too many options here. Turn that music down. I'm probably going to put it over in editing. Anyways. So anyways, you do have a mod section here, which is not implemented quite yet. I can't wait for that to happen. That's a pretty awesome idea. Resolution features, not a whole lot. We have some anti-aliasing. It's not a graphically demanding game, I would say. But it's charming in what it is. Anyways, so I did play the game a little bit, so I wasn't going into this completely not knowing what was going on. There's a lot to know. This game, on the surface, looks very simple. You build your park, you place coasters down and whatnot, but it gets rather deep in what you can build, and it's very friendly for people who are into the cosmetics of a park. If you like to build things and structures and do things that make it look pretty but don't really have much of a function, it's got those kinds of options for you. So anyways, we'll try a new park. This game does not work with my OBS, by the way. I'm recording via monitor, which I don't like to do, but I'm forced to do it. Alright, so here we are with our sandbox. Almost quite literally here. And this is our park entrance. And we can shift around like this. You can zoom in and out. I don't think you can change the angle. I think it's always going to be like this. I currently have it set so it rotates on a grid, but I believe you can change that as well, so it's like a smooth rotation. I'm going to stick with this, I believe. And this here is the loading area. So anyways, as you can see down here, we start with $25,000, and it shows, I wish I could hover over that, how much money you're bringing in monthly. We're currently bringing in $0, of course. Year zero, January. Here's the temperature. So we'll just go button by button here, and I'll show you what's going on, and then we'll get started on our park and what our goal is for this LP. So we have all these well, these are rides here, not actually coasters in this first tab. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. It's a little small, I suppose. So you have typical things like a Ferris Wheel. We have a Gravitron. We have the pirate ship. There we go. And over here we have the actual coasters, the second tab. These are coasters. Many different options. You have the typical wooden coaster, the little wild mouse coaster, which I don't know what it's called in real life, but it's those really condensed coasters with like really small carts, and they're really bumpy and wild. So it's got all, it's got the inverted coaster. It's got the typical stuff. And then, of course, we have transportation, either like rides, like the miniature railway. We got monorails, and we got the suspended monorails. So those are the rides we have to work with. And again, if we're okay, let's look at coasters real quick. You'll see this folder here. This number indicates how many pre-made coasters there are, and you click on that, and you got these pre-made coasters that you can spend 26 grand on, and they're not small. There we go. But of course, we don't want to do that. So moving on, we have a staff room. Can I get rid of this? How do I get rid of this? That? I don't want it. I don't want this on my. Let's get something smaller then. I figured you could just cancel it. Oh, there it goes. So utility buildings right now, you just have the staff room in the game, and as far as I know, there's no customization as far as working with staff that I know of. Like I said, I've played about an hour of this game, and I know there's lots of stuff in there that I didn't get into. I just wanted to know enough to be able to show you guys. All right, and we got shops. Let's put that in the middle here. We got balloons, bubble tea, burgers, drinks, hot dogs, pretzels, toilets, vending machines, umbrellas. All that jazz to make our people happy. And decoration. We have trees. What is that, bulrush? I think I can't place that. Probably needs to go somewhere specific. So you have trees, you have flower boxes, pumpkins and rocks, bushes. Props. We have a lot of bones. We have a lot of haunted. There's a haunted theme going on here. I don't know if they're planning on putting in several different types of themes, because most of the stuff in here is like general happy, fun theme park stuff, and then you got like all this haunted stuff in there, which is pretty weird, but crazy. In fact, the park that we're going to build is going to be haunted, because who doesn't love Halloween? And then we have structure stuff. This is actually to build buildings and whatnot. So we have cornices, we have details. There's things like chimneys and awnings, fences, pavilions. Let's see if I can zoom in here and show you guys a pavilion. I don't want to place it because I don't want to spend 30 bucks. I'm cheap. Pillars. We have roofs of all different types. We have supports, which I'm not entirely sure what they do, because you don't need them for coasters. I don't know what that does. And we have all these different types of walls. And then when you place these things, you can customize the colors of them. So you can make color theme just about anything the same. Your whole park can be pink if you want. Or if you just want one ride to be pink, you can do that too. Lots of customization. Like I said, on the surface, it's just a regular roller coaster simulation type game. But deep down, there's a lot of stuff here. So we have different paths here. And they don't name the paths, so I don't know what the difference is. Let's put a couple of them down, I suppose. So we got this regular path here, and then we have this. I don't know if that's actually dirt. This is cobble, and of course my cell phone's running out of power. Isn't that always the case, right? And we have this pavement, fancier pavement, I guess, and then you can elevate it if you would like. I don't want to do that though. Let's get rid of that. Oops. Alright, good enough. And you can do terraforming as well. You can raise or lower the land, and you can place different types of grass and sand and dirt on it, which is different than the path. And water. You can put water in there. And there's zoning as well, and I haven't figured out what zoning is used for. I'm sure there's a reason. I just don't know yet. And what do we got here? Oh, there's some pre-made blueprints. I don't know where these come from, but they're pretty large. Like, this is a castle. And like a castle tower. It's kind of random, right? This is a whole theme park thing, and then they have like this castle theme blueprints. I don't know. There's a couple that aren't castle themed though. This is an indoor court with shops. And we got an outdoor food court. Fun stuff. And then we have a brush tool, which helps you color things in a different way. We'll go into that some other time. So anyways, what I think I want to do with this is I want to make a haunted themed park. I want to go with all the bones and things like that. and dark themes, and see if we can make this really cool looking dark themed park, and make it sinister, like we really want to scare the shit out of our customers. Because that's what we want to do, right? We want people to get the shit scared out of them. So anyways, before I start this park up, let's get these paths going here and expand out a little bit, right? And and this is what I did with my test when I practiced this game here. So we're gonna go out a little bit, something like that, perhaps, maybe. And I went too far. And you see the money down here. We're spending cash to get this stuff. Oops, I don't want that. I want that. And then it can continue on just like that. Fantastic. So we need some kind of visitor center, right? Something like that. Should I have them going across? Is this not centered? I thought I did that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is. Go through the middle like that there? Sure, why not, right? Could do it elevated. That would be pretty cool. We'll do elevations somewhere else, I think. We're just going to stick with this simple design here. Don't want to get too fancy. All right. So, again, like I said, I don't want to get too fancy right off the bat, but we will soon. So first thing we want to do, let's see. I want to get like an info booth and whatnot, like right here in the middle. I don't know what we could do. Where is the button I'm looking for? This one. Let's zoom in a little bit here. All right. And let's get us... well, let's get them umbrellas right in the front. That makes sense, right? Umbrellas. And we have... There is an info booth in here, right? Oh, there's a cash machine. I didn't see that before. You definitely need a cash machine, right? Got to get that right in the front. Bam! And let's see here. Mini donuts. Info kiosk. Actually, I want it to face that way. So there you go. That's the gist of placing things here. And we can zoom in pretty far, actually. This right here, this button says that they don't have any kind of inventory, I believe. And so this has come in. Even though the time is paused, we got a delivery there for the balloons. So we want people to be happy, or umbrellas, I'm sorry. We want people to be happy in the rain. And it does rain in this game. So info, money, and all right. Is there anything else? I want to get rid of that. Anything else we want to put up front here? Toilets? Do we want toilets up here? We'll hold off on toilets at the very front. Balloons, popcorn. I think we'll probably go with balloons right up front as well. How's that? Good, good. And soft drinks. Where are our soft drinks? Bam. There we go. All right. And perhaps later on we'll put a structure above them or something. I don't know. I'm just sticking with this for now. Let's see. Where to go from here? I'd say let's get our first ride going. And what I'd like to do is I think I'd like to put a monorail station right here, right in the beginning, and then have the rides begin over here somewhere. Nope, I did that wrong. There we go. And there. Sure. Sometimes that angle just feels wonky to me. I haven't played a game like this in so long. All right. There we go. I should probably make that odd, actually. Hope that's not costing me too much money, right? Alright, I know it's different. Good enough, though. No? It just didn't feel right. Perfect. So I think we'll put a monorail here once we can afford one. We're down to $22,000 now. So, I'm not sure what that arrow means. I don't know what the arrow means. Why is the arrow there? Oh, interesting. Is that a one-way path? That's not a one-way path. I don't think there's one-way paths on here. That would be silly. Okay. So anyways, let's get our first ride going here. And we'll do a side path here. Since we're by the fence anyways. I guess we'll go out to here. And let's do something nice at the end. Beautiful. And rides. How about our Ferris wheel? It's not a very big ride, is it? What do we want? Tower? Twister? That's dinky. Tourbillon. Turbolon. Tourbillon. I don't know what that is. I've seen that ride before, but I've never heard that name before. There's an actual haunted house in here, too. Ooh, a Ferris wheel. It's so small. I want a bigger one. Enterprise. Gravitron. Alright, I think we'll stick with the Ferris wheel. Alright, so we're going to need room. Let's see here. Can I rotate this? That's what I want to do. So let's do... Bam! That. And this right here, now that we've placed it, you'll see the red thing here. This is the actual entrance to the ride. And we'll put that there. And this is the exit. So what I want to do now is I want to put the exit there so people just head on out. And for the paths, this is the queue line here. And we can change the colors of this. In fact, let's make it match the Ferris wheel. So we'll go with a blue and yellow. Why not? So this is the queue line here. I don't know how crazy queue lines need to be in this game. How long they need to be. I have no idea. But that's awfully bright. But we're going to go with that. So they come queue here. Bam. They got themselves a Ferris wheel. And then what I want to do over here is put something like benches. Where's a bench? Benches, benches, benches. I thought benches were in here. Props? Small? Coffin? Vase? Not water. Over here, benches. There we go. Alright, now remember we're doing a dark theme here, and I know there is a bone bench. Like this. So let's get a bench or two over here. Bam! $6. See? Simple as that. And we need trash bins. We got a bone trash bin. There you go. Let's see if we can get a good look at them. Nifty. And you have TVs that you can put in your queues as well. I don't know what the difference is. There's no tooltips or anything. There's no tutorial for this game. They don't have one yet. And there's no tooltip, so I don't know what the difference is between these two TVs. And I'm not sure if there is a way to know the difference quite yet. I mean, they look very similar. One's wider than the other. Maybe that's all it is. I don't know. Let's put one in. For shits and giggles. There you go. All right, so we've got ourselves the little double Ferris wheel. Let's put another ride next to it, such as a Gravitron. Space. That doesn't fit right. I want something that fits correctly. How about a regular Ferris wheel? That's too long, isn't it? No, it's just right. That looks kind of weird having... that's great. Looks good to me. Alright. Queue time. So I want the entrance to possibly be here. Exit here. Let's get a path there. And this is also blue. I don't want it to be blue. In fact, you know what? I'll probably change those colors to something dark. This looks too fun for a haunted theme park, doesn't it? I'm already messing that up. All right. So instead, let's go with black. There we go. This looks like it would be great as red. Dark red. Oh, yeah. And what's this? Okay, I see what this is. Green? Blue? I think maybe black as well. We'll stick with that. There you go. That looks fantastic. Alright. Paths. Again, let's go with... we'll go with the red, and let's put this one as black. Will that work? That's way too red. Let's go darker. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Shit. Okay. Click. There we go. And let's get us a path. Change that to black. Change this one to a very dark red. And I don't want it. That looks kind of silly if I were to do it like that, wouldn't it? I want it to be a nice clean line. There we go. Nice. Fun. Alright, so now that we have two things built, I'm going to start the timer here. Bam, it all goes down. And what's going on over here? Oh, there are little pigeons pooping all over the place. And I need a staff room, don't I? Let's get the staff room and put it... I'm not sure where it would matter most. I guess we'll put it right in the front. Because you can't click on it... oops, you can delete it, I suppose. Can't click on it and do anything with it. Oh, I got my first visitors. There they are. Let's see if I can get their faces. They don't look too happy. Alright, we can click on them. Allison Smith. These are employees. That's an employee. Tiredness. Selling stuff. Fantastic. What does this stuff do here? Well, I can follow them. And you can pick them up. There you go. Go have fun. What's this guy? Alright, so Richard Salinas. He's guest number 0. Is he like the official first guest? Is this guy... let's pause this before these guys get too crazy. Is this guy... so guest 0 is coming in after guest 3. I guess so. That's kind of weird. Alright, so we can see things like what they're thinking. They have 71 bucks in their inventory, which is my money that they need to get over to me. And that's the goal. This is when they entered the park, and this is their happiness, tiredness, hunger, thirst, the toilet, and nausea. And we want to make sure this nausea is all the way up to the top here. His name... what? Is that the same name? Am I looking at the same guy? Oh, that's that guy there. He's Torbjorn. Torbjorn. Just like in Overwatch. Alright, so these guys, the only thing they can do now is walk all the way over here to ride on a couple Ferris wheels. Let's get this started again. That's an employee. What is that thing anyways? Is it a bird? It is a bird. Too cute. And I think I gotta open these rides up, don't I? Yep, right here. See, it's got closed. Pop a green on there. Oops. Am I not closing these things properly? Or I had too many open? There we go. Both rides are open. Ready for business. Ready to take their money. Is this guy coming? Oh, yeah. It's already started. Oh! She didn't come. What's wrong? So there are some things that you can customize as well. Fences. Ooh, spooky. You can do spooky fences. I had no idea. Oh, that's good. Wish you could do them over here as well. Do I have to set those separately? I want this one. Can I not do that? I guess not. This guy's getting on the ride, though. Oh, I don't know what that was. So anyways, here's the safety rating. Maintenance intervals every 30 minutes. Last maintenance was a minute ago, I guess. Operation waiting time, maximum time. You can have it wait for it's full or half full. Right now I'm just going to set it so anybody can get on. Rounds, I guess this is how much they can bang for the buck they can get. We'll go with one round because we're cheap asses right now. Satisfaction 50%. How can satisfaction be 50% if only one guy has been on the ride? What the hell's going on here with my people? Got more people coming. Good times, good times. Alright, what I really need to do is I need to change my queue over here to something a little bit more dark. And the Ferris wheels, the colors need to change as well. Alright, so there we go. Well, that one's good. I don't want that to be red though. Let's go with orange, dark orange. Cool. And the queues, let's get rid of the queues. And let's do this. Get something dark orange and black. And I think what I'll do is something like this. Make it a little different. Did that work? It did not work. Alright. Try that again. Dark orange. And black. That's better. We already got a visitor. Alright, so let's put a dead tree. Is there... Can I do... Let's do, what else we got here? What am I looking for? Not that, not that. Terrain. Can I put, like... That's too bright. No, I don't want that either. That's good. Nice. Alright, alright, alright. And then we'll go with the dead tree. Can I not? Oh, it's too big? There we go. And a log. Can I put 2 logs in here? No, just the one. Alright, I'm gonna do one at a time. Long grass, mushrooms, pumpkins. Let's see, pumpkins. That one's just bent. Can I put 2 pumpkins in here? I can. Ah, there we go. And how about a nice... That's a big rock. That's a good size rock. And can we get a smaller rock in there? That's a big rock. Perfect! For our nice horrid theme park. We got people on the ride now? Good. Is she actually getting sick? I'm not paying that much for a double Ferris wheel. Screw you! My prices are fantastic. How much are my prices? $1. Whatever. What a jerk. Alright, so one last thing I want to do before I close out this episode. I got $20,000. I want to get something a little larger in here just to show you guys what can be done. I want to get a coaster. Wooden coasters are the best, right? They're the scariest. How much? $14,000. That's a lot of money. I don't want to build my own coaster right away. I just want to get a coaster in here to get things started. Ooh, a bobsled coaster. Ghost Mansion Ride. They don't have one in here. I don't like that that closes on me. We got a flume, a log flume. Those are great. I think these are all going to be pricey. Wooden coaster. How much is a wild mouse? Oh, it's only $4,000. Let's go with a wild mouse. There we go. That's pretty nice. All right. So let's go over this way. And let's put a little space in there. Let's go like this, right up front here, right? Entrance, I don't like where the entrance is. Can I flip that around? Is that going to be... No, let's flip it this way. Alright, so that is the farthest I can go, so let's bring it over here, give a little space. Bam! There we go, our first coaster. Let's click on that baby. Alright, let's change the color scheme first of all. Let's, the tracks, let's go with brown. Or no, that's not the tracks. That's the little things in the middle. Brown looks good for that there. And what's this? That's the one I just changed. I don't want it to go too dark because it looks like a kind of a mess, doesn't it? Let's go with light. Let's keep yellow there. The cars are going to be black and that off yellow. Alright, good enough for me. Alright, so let's get the exits there. And then this, let's get that off yellow. And I don't want white, I want black. Is there a third color? What is the third color? That's interesting. I don't know what the third color would be. But anyways, let's go like this. I don't know how much of a queue I need for these things, right? I guess we could just do this for now. Sounds good. I took away that path. I didn't want to do that. It's raining. Good thing I'm selling umbrellas. Hell yeah. Oh. I have a problem. Let's pause this real quick. I don't have any inventory. And it's because I don't have the staff. I guess I may have clicked that before. So anyways, over here, there is a staff button where you can hire people. Let's hire... Oh, you can even color them. I didn't notice that before. All right, let's hire a janitor. Janitor is going to be... his hat will be an ugly yellow. His clothes will be black. Hire one of those. I don't know where he goes. The haulers, again, we're going with black. And let's go with a darker blue. Did I hire one? Let's hire 2 haulers. And a mechanic. I actually hired one. I want to make him... Let's make him a brown. Security. Make him black. And entertainer. Make him... let's go with... Let's go with dark red. Hire one of those as well. And I don't know what the sweet spot is for any of these classes, so we're playing that by ear, right? All right, let's start this and see where these guys are coming from. Are they going to be coming down the road here? Here they are. There's my motley crew. Oh, this guy doesn't look happy. Which one is this? Sandra Williams wandering around. What does it say their profession? She has glasses. That's interesting. Sandra looks a lot like a man. Alright, so the builders should get to work on getting stuff over here, I would think. Do they have to get into the employee lounge first? I don't know what these guys are doing. Who knows? What do we got going over here anyways? Let's open up this ride. Bam. Did I do the colors wrong on the cars? Did I stick with blue? I don't want blue, do I? What the hell? I don't want blue cars. Oh, there's music. Nope. Too happy. I can't have my people listening to that stuff. I don't want a blue car on my rails. Oh, I see. Did it just need refreshing? I don't know. But it's not blue anymore. That's kind of loud, actually. Alright, I might have to play with that. So let's pause this, and we're going to call that an episode. So, that's going to be the gist of this series. We're going to build ourselves a pretty awesome haunted theme park, dark-themed park. And I hope I can get into the cosmetics. I don't know how easy it's going to be, but I do want to get into that and building structures and whatnot, and not just have these out in the open like this. This is just to get me started, I think. Like I said, I might build a structure around it. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, this was Parkitect, guys. You can get it on Steam Early Access for $18. It's going to be in Early Access for about a year, give or take. It depends how things go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.